Freeze. Freeze. It's a narration about this skit. Here you saw about the Ashok is sleeping. This scene comes from the Ashok's thoughts while he is sleeping. It will be a like flashback. Thank you.
Head Constable Ashok.
Greeting to you.
Due to the lack of sufficient evidences, I'm sorry, I declare him innocent and he's free to walk.
Sir,
The court is dismissed.
Sir.
Freeze.
After the court scene, the advocate is calling by the law commission because of some influence and pressure by Thakur on them. So they are going to terminate the advocate Harish from the court.
Sit down, please. One of the lethal cases, Thakur's, this man, the Inspector Ashok and his members, took a lot of time to capture him, and the justice has acquitted him, and his accusations are zero in this file reads. I don't know what you have to do because you have got a very big task here. So
Can we go through this?
Go through this and make sure, Mr. Chatterjee, this is especially for you, make sure this guy gets fired. Okay. I don't want him into the court premises.
Sir, but I didn't do anything wrong. It's unfair to fire me.
Yes, of course, you did not do anything wrong, and that's the point that I'm also saying as a chief of this lab commission. Thakur Singh should be behind the bars, but right now he is floating around in parliament, man. He has got the ministers in his pocket right now. It's become, when Ashok Kumar arrested him, he was just a local goon. But right now he's a big shark. Right? You got to take some serious measures on this. I'll meet you in the afternoon.
Yes.
You know, he's all standing alone. Stay like that.
Look, Harish, the problem is you try to do something good,
Yes, sir.
but it's not about what you try to do. It's about who you try to do it against. Right? Now, we all are under pressure because of you. Why did you take this case?
Sir, because criminals want, according to our constitution, criminals want to be
He's
punished.
not just any other criminal.
But in this area, the justice is not in the correct way. It's wrong. So you cannot be continuing in this area. You should be transferred or you should be terminated. We have more pressure from the high officials, and Thakur Singh has mentioned that if we terminate you, our job will be secured. So no way, it's your choice to be terminated from this advocate job.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so we'll give you the letter shortly. Okay? Thank you for your services.
Hello. Who is this? What? It's prank show. I think so. Don't foolish me. Don't joke. I think it's, who are you? It's like a familiar voice. Freeze. Freeze. Now the Ashok has a anonymous call, and he is a who is called Ashok is of don't know. He just told that he want to check out his home. So Ashok is going to his home. What happened? What next happening? We can see in the next scene.
As Hariharan was peeping into his house, he sees something. Ashok. He was, sir, yes, sir. As Ashok was peeping into his house, he saw something strange and very brutal, which scares him very much. So he was very depressed, and now he was calling by the police commission to the to give medical leave.
Should we call him?
Yeah.
Can we call him? Have you read the files?
Yes. Reports are good.
Good evening.
Good evening, good evening. Look at the time.
So it's
10 o'clock in the evening.
sorry, sir. My mistake.
That shows how
Frustrated
focused
you
you
are.
are. Mm.
Sir, but I'm alright, sir. I can do more works.
Yeah. This was a report that was given to us by a person who works with you.
Sir,
Says that you're depressed, you're not able to focus.
I didn't do anything, sir. In my
You're not doing anything, that's the problem. You're not doing anything.
Sir, I was reporting all things about my high officials.
You're reporting, the only thing you're reporting is your attendance. And then you come, you sit down, you scratch your head, and then you go.
We know that your reports are good, and we know you are a sincere person in your duty. But because of some your personal reasons, you can't focus on your work.
You want to take a break or something?
No, sir. The vengeance that somebody took, that will be distracted by my job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't
Yeah.
come back until you're fully fit.
We understand the situation, but
Sir, I'm already fit, so I can.
we don't have any way.
So I can do some things for my nation.
What should we do?
No, this can't be accepted.
He'll make the final decision because
Will
it's
you
body.
want to make Mr. Ashok has parked the car near your parking lot, so I want his car to be changed so that I can put the car.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Sorry, sir.
So
Normally, Mr. Ashok will not be this confused, sir, so this I'll recommend your words. Thank you. Please don't think that I have put away my car.
I misplaced my
Just
car.
follow the protocol, sir.
It's okay.
He'll take the decision.
No problem.
So he'll have the final word.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ashok, we understand the situation, but we don't do anything. So you are giving a medical leave for 2 months.
Sir, I understand, sir. I'm obeying my high officials' rules and protocols, so I'm taking 2 months leave, sir. Thank you.
Come back fresh, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
What you're seeing is the split screen where Advocate Harish and the police officer Ashok Kumar. In the right hand split screen, Ashok Kumar is kind of upset, which is what he is throughout in this particular story, and he's going to receive a letter. And in the left hand screen, we have Advocate Harish, who is going to have a phone call.
Hello, I'm very Harish here. Who is this?
You want a job?
Yeah.
I have a job for you.
How do you know that I have a job this time?
Board the next train to Manipur. We'll meet there. Board the next train to Manipur. We'll meet there.
Okay, sure.
Call ended.
My job is a fraction of the just fake it. What use? I Ashok is master. Who is this master? Something is a
As Harish got phone call from stranger and policeman Ashok got a letter, they are meeting in a train and we can see what happened next.
What a rush in the station.
Hi Ashok,
I have met in the court.
Advocate Harish.
I know. In the
Nice.
dark to singing. Yeah. Where are you going for this?
As I have got terminated from my law commission, I am going to a job offer letter.
What terminate? For what reason? You have such
As
a
I,
good
as I
advocate.
have handled the case against Thakur, I got terminated because of his influence.
Such a
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I have sad story that Tapu Singh has killed my family. So it's a bad incident that I have occurred in my life. And I didn't get any recognition from the government that I have captured, I have cuffed him and I sent to this jail, but he have been influenced by the advocates and he got free from the law. So you know that
What happened to your job?
by killing I got depressed, so I just not done my jobs correctly.
I'm
And
sorry,
my police commission officers told me to take 2 months medical leave, so I have came. But I got anonymous letter, confidential, but I not know he's mentioned my right name and he have just got a plan, but I was just free and hanging in my home. Just I want to know who is this and what is his thinking and thoughts. I want to know. So I came upon his letter.
Likewise, I also got a phone call from a stranger. He is asking me to come to Manipur for a job. So I also don't have a job, so I'm going. So I'm looking for it.
Oh, what a same coincidence. So who is that person?
I don't know. Do you know?
Who is the I also same. I didn't know about this. Just wrote confidential in the above letter.
Let's see.
Harish, advocate. Ashok,
Who are you?
constable.
Who are you?
It's not important who am I. What's important is why you are here. I brought you here.
For what?
You'll
What's
know.
sake?
You'll know. Freeze.